future, my hope. All my shoulders, all my shoulders, all my hopes. Oh, Lord, Jesus, I can't even raise up. Oh my God, even though they broke, oh my God.
Superior Legion. Today we're talking about the cancellation of Titanfall 3. The best game on planet Earth, and no, that's not an exaggeration. Don't dick ride in the comment section down below, that's genuinely how I feel. Okay, more like the best first-person shooter. It's better than Call of Duty, it's better than Battlefield, and it was better than all the goddamn other replacements, and on top of that, it was better than Apex Legends. And I stand by that to the day I die. I'll ride on that, okay? Y'all may think I'm overreacting, but Titanfall 3 being canceled is bigger than GTA 6 being pushed back by another year. I know, hold your gas spin. But listen, they've been treating Titanfall like it's a Netflix anime, okay? We get season 1, we get season 2, we're never getting a season 3. But if we're being honest, Netflix animes don't get past season 2 unless you're like the blood of Zeus, and I'm not gonna lie, that should be pretty fire. Let me get back on track though. But yeah, that's how EA is treating Titanfall. Instead of dropping Titanfall 3, they looked over at Fortnite. They said, how can we do what Fortnite's doing and be successful? They said, get Titanfall 3 out of here, put it on the back burner. We don't care about that little nigga no more. He's banned. Let's drop Apex Legends. Boom, bada boom, ska bang bang. And that's how we got that failure of a battle royale. Now I know a lot of people liked Apex Legends, but I was not one of the supporters of Apex Legends because I knew what happened to Titanfall 3. Right when I saw Apex Legends, I said, yo, they got guns from Titanfall in here. Then I was like, yo, where Titanfall at? And then I heard these people are the same people that made Titanfall. I said, oh, Titanfall 3 is gone forever. They said, we're not making that no more. I knew they weren't going to make it once I saw Apex. Because it looked like they just took everything that Titanfall 3 was supposed to have, threw it in Apex, changed the game a little bit, and said, boom, here's a new game. And the problem I'm having is that I've seen game developers say they don't like putting out new types of games because gamers don't like playing new games, or they don't like playing different games. They won't put their money into the games. First of all, that is cap. Second of all, you made a banger game. You had your own first-person shooters. First-person shooters as series, normally they be lasting a long time if you get the fan base right. And they was getting their fan base perfect. Like, how could you not like Titanfall? You're literally a badass killing machine. You can punch and explode other players. Just step on them. You don't even, oh my god, you don't have to worry about anything. You can just step on a player and they explode. And then you could turn around, shoot a Titan, put your fist through the Titan, explode the Titan, go to the next one, and keep it going. Are Titans, is being in a Titan not your speed? Well, that's okay, because you're not only stuck in a Titan, you can also be a pilot, which is the person that hops in and pilots the Titan. And guess what you can do? You can prove your superiority by not ever summoning your Titan and still taking down someone in their Titan. You hop on the back, put your arm in their little holy hole, take out their Gatorade electrolyte pack, toss it off to the side, or put it on your back and put it in your homie's back, and then jump back on that said Titan, throw a grenade in the hole, and boomba-clot, okay? Or boomba-clot! They're gone. They're about to explode. They're gonna have to hit the nuclear eject button. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that nuclear eject, it'd be fire as hell. It'd be fun as hell to just fly in the air. But let's get back on track. Now, name me the game that's doing that. Name me the game that's gonna compete with Titanfall in that market. I'll wait. The answer's none. The answer's none. Nobody was competing with Titanfall. Okay? Battlefield had its own little thing, and all the rest of that, yeah, stay Battlefield will stay over there. Call of Duty was just a basic shooter. Call of Duty is still and will always be the most basic shooter on planet Earth. Oh my god, gun, shoot, boom, you're done. Get out of my face. But of course, EA could not see what it had. EA was only looking at the bigger money pot that Fortnite was bringing in and not its own little pot. I wish EA had the confidence like Miles Morales. What did he say? Wise words. Let's see if I remember them. Oh, yes.
So,
nah,
yeah.
I'ma do my own thing.
Now, I do not remember the story for Titanfall 1. But I do remember the story from Titanfall 2. Okay? That story gave me a deep and emotional connection to my Titan, bro. R.I.P. my nigga BT, bro. You a goat for real. I need you, bro. I need you back, bro. That shit low-key got me tearing up again, bro. You ever see your best friend get ripped apart trying to protect you? God. Stop the recording. All right, I'm back to my normal self. This besides the game being unique, fun, fast-paced, having a good story, cool weapons, some okay customization, which could have been improved in the third installment that they refused to make, and having a good fan base, the game just wasn't worthy of their time apparently. This shit is just so disappointing, it hurts my soul. And even though the game is canceled and all that, I still wish to share with my fellow Titanfall brethren and sisterin. Sisterin, is that a word? Sisterin? Does it matter? I don't think so. I don't care. Let's keep it pushing. What I wanted to see in Titanfall 3 if we got it, and maybe the S in superior stands for hope. I'm a Superman fan, so I always have hope. Actually, I have hope that my dog will stop barking, because otherwise I'm gonna have to go cook that nigga real quick. BRB. Okay, numero uno is more types of Titans and parts for customization. What do I mean by that? I mean, like, say I want to replace an arm with a chainsaw for melee, so I can just rip through like my Titan opponents and go and boom, now your arm is missing. Now you gotta fight me with like one less arm or something, or even just a rocket punch. Like I can aim my fist at my opponent from a distance. My fist shoots out, punches them, boom. I'm just saying, just some customization like that. I want more like individualized, not like, oh, change the gun, change the ammunition. I'm talking about individualized parts. I want part customization, okay? I just feel like customization in general in Titanfall 3 needed to have a whole overhaul upgrade, especially on the pilot point of view, okay? Like, we could have got different helmets, some different armor types, just something cool. And even as an incentive, I wouldn't be mad if they had put a battle pass in the game for stuff like that, okay? I know what y'all are thinking, but you gotta also make some concessions here. You can't just ask for everything and then give nothing, you know what I mean? So I'll take a battle pass included with the customization, okay? Boom, one season they got like rocket fist or just some cool type of weapons and customization included in the battle pass for your Titan. I would accept that, I would take that, no questions asked. Number 2, we are in machines of war. We are Titans. I need property damage, okay? I'm tired of stepping on a car and it not like crunching under my feet. I want to be able to punch a building and it caves in on whoever's inside. The rounds I'm launching from my Legion cannon is not penetrating a building for what purpose? I don't care who you are. If you run into that building and I'm lighting the building up with my Legion Titan fire, that building should be shredded Swiss cheese, that motherfucker, twin, okay? I'm not a YN, but I'm a YT. I'm a young Titan, all right? I'm not playing these games. You're not escaping me just because you ran into a building. I am a Titan. One punch, the building's crumbling. A couple shots, there's the building Swiss cheesed, and I should be getting hit markers on you. I don't know why Call of Duty got hit markers through like wall bangs, and Titanfall never had wall bangs. That's weird to me. Numero 3, dude, is like more game modes, man. So I'm really like into goddamn, what happened to my voice? Oh my god. Okay, I'm back now. I feel better. Number 3, I need more game modes, like pilot and Titan cooperation. I'm not saying pilot in the cockpit. I'm saying more human and Titan, like BT and the pilot in the story mode. Okay, I want more like pilots only and then Titans only, but in the same match. So some people get to be in the Titan, and some people have to be in the pilot only. That's it. There's no calling your Titan. Okay, I want some Coliseum type like 1v1 mode. Okay, I want to be able to use my customized type. If you hear anything in the background, there is a blender going on. Somebody's making a green smoothie. Niggas is being healthy nowadays. Okay, but yes, I want a Coliseum type game mode. Okay, where there are teams, like teams of 5 or 6. All right, now you summon your customized Titan, and your Titans duke it out. So there's gonna be people who only do builds for the Coliseum and to see if their Titan is superior, right? No pun intended. I know my name is Superior Lays Games, but relax. Okay, my bad. And to go with the Coliseum mode, if you've ever played Titanfall 1 or 2, they have this like party system where there's a bunch of people in there's a bunch of names and a bunch of people in like its own party type playlist thing. I don't know what it's called. I haven't played in a while, but it's like a party type system that Titanfall has. Now you just do that and you let people be able to spectate the Coliseum games
So that way, you still got players online just watching Coliseum games happening in real time, and you could do competition with that. Okay, I'm just snowballing, throwing out some of my personal ideas that I would like to see in Titanfall 3. All right, these don't have to be in the game. You don't have to like these. These are just my personal opinions. And now the last one, numero 4. All right, what's 4 in Spanish? Does it matter? Fuck no. But I'm still gonna say it. Numero cuatro. Yeah, I think that's right.
So that would be a negatory.
I might be wrong. Okay. I want a hub, okay? I want a hub where I can walk around with my pilot. I can walk up to my Titan and do like wrench work on my Titan. I want people to be able to see my Titan on display in the hub. I park my Titan in the Titan Bay, and people get to walk around like, oh wow, I never thought about using my Titan like that. I never thought about that type of customization. And being able to exchange pointers. I want a free hub of pilots and Titans, okay? Different factions, all that. It's an online game. You might as well give us a hub, right? I just feel like it's always nice to have a hub where people can meet up, they can talk, they can play, they can make plans with each other, or just chill with each other. Hubs are always nice, and if you're going to have an online game, I think hubs should just be base sanctioned. That should just be common sense to have a hub, all right? Also, one last thing I almost forgot. We need melee weapons. I'm not playing these games. We should have had a knife in Titanfall 2. If we had knives in Titanfall 2, y'all would most definitely know me by name on Titanfall 2. I would have been swinging with the grapple hook, knifing y'all in the neck, swinging to the next person, on to the next, alright? But I think we need melee weapons in Titanfall, most definitely. Just a whole overhaul and new weapons. Especially melee weapons. I cannot stress that enough. I'm a melee weapon specialist. If the first-person shooter has melee weapons, we're not using guns. Only melee weapons. I've done videos on Call of Duty where I used melee weapons in the past. You can go watch those. Feel free to. In fact, that's like some of my first videos I've ever uploaded. You should go watch them shits. I'm fire, my guy. Anyway, that's just, Superior's opinion. I play games, so I have opinions on games, obviously. Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. And with that being said, y'all, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you didn't, I don't ask. Peace. Just imagine I'm throwing up the peace sign. I am. Peace.
Yo, show me love from the front to the back seat. She was tryna hop on my